now that Yamsor feels even more comfortable inside of his jungle. Even with the denial of the tower, yeah, the money got stripped a little bit from Diggity. Okay. Koifa's looking for the perfect place. FN comes forward, the damage Koifa. Oh, that spirit jump. Syndra just explodes! They lose Faceless Void as well. Koifa will get a kill in return. Moonlight Shadow will help him to escape out. A lot of damage when you got Enigma. Enigma can actually solo Roshan pretty early on. And they have to get rid of this Forge Spirit. The movement's coming over. The arrow flies forward, cuts between FN and Solo. Solo puts out the Death Ward, get no vision inside the pit until FN now jumps in. But the Sun from Syndra and cancels the Death Ward dire. They did actually get the kill over on Roshan. Yamsor was still trying to escape back out of here. FN's damage was too much. There was no point committing up that black hole. The face void, the glimpse back as the Aegis Immortal. We'll see where he appears. And like, you see Vega, like they're not certain either. Did the glimpse pull him back? No, he time walks into the pit. I don't know if he meant to get up on the cliff side, but he's too far away from any kind of help. They'll use the Doom and they kill off the Faceless Void. He may have taken Roshan, but they lost the Ember Spirit to go in like half a second earlier into Roshan for that Death Ward to do a lot more work. Syndra actually had all the time in the world to react and stop that attack. Now, here they go again. Faceless Void, jump forward. Chronosphere, he only called out the Witch Doctor. FN's gonna get stunned up. It's only a very short stun coming out from Era, and Solo will survive. Moonlight Shadow, they have to disengage right now. Diggity, or do they? Yamsor's in a good position for a double black hole, potentially 3 Solo. Down already, Death Ward to do a hell of a lot. And Yamsor, he's actually got no mana. That's why he can't trigger off the ultimate. His physical damage is enough to kill off Mag. So we have a 2-for-1 turn. That'll be 2-for-2 with FN. Still hunting, looking for the big core. He wants Era, the Spirit Forward. He's gonna find him. Era, no way to survive through that. It's a double kill for FN. Syndra is picking up the pieces of the back line, so it still will be a 3-for-3. But the bigger problem is the fact that FN's getting so much money from this, and he may find more. Invoker gets the kill over onto Yapsor. Syndra and try and juke inside the Roshan pit. Vega was so slow that they're still going to catch up to him in an easy time. Ember Spirit gets the kill. 2.4k gold on that Ember Spirit. Battle Fury timing has just been... Yeah, that black hole of his. Burns too much beforehand. The Orchid's up for Koifa, but who do you want to initiate on here? Like the swap comes down from Syndra, it goes towards Mag, arrow well off target from Era. The Meg, the Faceless Void! There's nowhere to go. Combo from Slayer was just too good. Now Void fires back, you got your black hole going off. Yamsor, he needs extra help. The Chrono's gonna follow up for Yamsor. He's just gonna go down to no one. Locked inside the Sprout, the Orchid will actually end up triggering off the Invoker. And now Diggity, that tower will drop. And this is a worthwhile trade, but the bloody paralyzing cast, is there a time lock? No!
The sacred grove.
Slayer will survive. He actually smoked up inside the base. So I'm wondering if he was worried about like Rats of Nature and Vision still being on him or something.
Is under attack.
It's difficult because the leap doesn't work like a blink deck. It does. You can't just position yourself on the other side of a Chronosphere. It doesn't work that way. Jump down. 0-1. Gonna get that instant Orchid off. Able to do so. The Glimpse gonna sink Void, but back for the Chronosphere. Cancels the Invoker's TP. They're actually TPing it as well. The Ember Spirit, but now into the Death Ward. Still needs to stop Solo, but then with the swap, there she blows. And they're away. Diggity, that was the engagement they wanted. Even if there was some issues with TPs out, Yamsor, way low! Black hole on top of Witch Doctor. It's a double kill, the supports go down. FN's trying to make a play for mid. DC are aware when Vega come out to fight them. Without their ultimates, like Chrono's off cooldown in 5 seconds time. These arrows, again, missing from Era. Life is just difficult. Now he's going to get dragged back. There's your Chronosphere catching out too. Yapsol, there's a wave of terror coming in. The damage on Solo isn't really enough, and no one. Well, where's the damage? Here it is from Koifa. He's still got that Aegis Immortal. They swap Solo out of that Death Ward. The Doom is over on Era, but Era right now, like, he's like a sideshow. Koifa is the main man, trying to off all the damage. Era, will he actually survive to this? Vega, Slayer, he wants him. And he got him too. Era's gonna drop down. He thought maybe he'd actually survive.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He thought he'd survive the Doom. Now he's on the sidelines for a long time, and he bought back. That's a dieback. Moonlight Shadow forward. Where's that dire vision? That Observer Ward is already gone. Who did they find? Found the Ember Spirit.
Season is over.
Huge pick. That's actually Roshan right now, unless Vega can get a quick counter kill. Diggity gets inside of Roshan. It's a tall ask. Ember does have buyback available, so we can go on top of that. Okay, no we can't. The Force Spirit times out. Paralyzing cast, Solo, blink up, Chronosphere, it got no one on the edge. Solo, he is going to go down thanks to the dust reveal. Ember Spirit fires back, he TP's to the bottom lane right now as no one still has the cover of that BKB protection. Deafening Blast pushing Era back, Faces Void burning down FN. Damn, that damage is just so good. Swaps himself away, but they can keep up thanks to that Blink Dagger over on the Ember Spirit. But Vega, it's still a heavy trade-off. They need to keep that Ember Spirit alive, but YapzOr, he's got Blink up cooldown 1 second time. The Slider Fist gonna stop him from doing that because he wants to blink and then just go for the Cronus for the black hole. He hasn't been able to do it so far. No one also cutting out YapzOr. This is the most denied Enigma black hole of all time.
Allies disappear.
Hard to say it's worth it. For either side. Like, you lose your top tier 2 tower if you Diggity. That's great for Vega, they get money. But now, okay, they lose their Ember Spirit. This is actually worth the Black Hole committal as well. The arrow flies in. For kill coming in for the Mirana. Hold only. Oh, that's gonna be infuriating. This is actually the best opportunity Diggity gonna have for a very long time. They need to get this melee ranks
Radiant's
down.
middle barracks are under attack.
Fishing arrow from Era.
Radiant structures are
Fortification
fortified.
comes in. Now the Infernal Blade attack out from Mag, but it's the Chronosphere. Killed out no one. The Death Ward from Solo. They need to stop it, but because Player's positioning of his Storm is so good, Solo's gonna get almost a full duration ward off. Hera has to use the trees. They've lost the gem. It's on the ground at the moment. Era's brought back. I don't know if he's really going to survive this. It may even be worth a walk up to try and grab this. He's actually just following Mag. He's got the damage. They're going to get a triple kill over on Era before no one will stop him. Who's that gem actually belong to? It was actually a, yeah, it was a Diggity. It was the Spear may be down, but now Roshan's up. Okay, so the switch up from the Witch Doctor. He's actually now gone into a Shadow Blade build, putting away his Glimmer Cape. MP Burn's going to be not effective. It's mistimed with the Tornado. Now the Paralyzing Cast bouncing down to Synderen. Easy trigger on the Lincoln Sphere. Doombringer also up to that BKB. Booms up on YapzOr, and it can't quite, but where's that physical damage? With a crit, he almost takes that Mag at that last moment. Solo goes into his Death Ward, Ultimate Quite is almost dead, and he will be dead. The illusion from Ember Spirit, tanking the arrow as well, so Epic can continue to fight. Synderen really wants to get this gem back. The Sunstrike connects over on the face of Void, but Synderen knows he cannot wait around. They'll dodge the Tornado, he's got no armor, like -7. Now he can finally break 3, but nope, the Slider Fist kills him off. Gem still on the ground. How long does Vega want to keep this up? Do we just split push into Oblivion? We get into a point now where the net worth of these heroes actually doesn't do anything. No one! Hello! Goodbye! The black hole from YapzOr catches him out. How can be triggered up by Vega? This is far enough away from all the heroes, but takes care of the minion army. Whoever could resummon a new one if he wants to, but they just want the melee ranked Era. Well, right now he's gone disco. Ball comes up, Era. Well, all he wants is the racks, remember, and they're gonna get it. The glimpse over on YapzOr. He can't get out, but then again, Diggity, they take the mid-racks. Vega will concede it. He wants to give up an item. If you're defending from inside your base, maybe you do give up like your BTs or something. Ben, trying to bait out abilities. Get that BKB trigger from Era here, go for it. Now the Doom over on Faces Void. Era got, Void got taken out in the back lines, but Era's gonna pump out this damage. Faces Void, man, that Death Ward just evaporates him. Even with the Doom on him, they kill him off. Era has to BKB and turn this damage around. No one has got to be their primary target. This Invoker caused them such a pain in the ass. The other heroes TP themselves out safely. YapzOr will join him. Era, now Moonlight Shadow. He's still got that Aegis the Immortal. Where is that gem? That's why they're pushing the Disruptor further forward. Glimpse it back into the ulti. Era, now he's actually going to burn that Aegis the Immortal. Mid lane still pressuring him pretty hard. Question is, can Era get himself out of this one safely? And with Leap available, he'll arrow onto no one, but nope. FN will find the kill. Actually, Witch Doctor Solo who found that one.
It's under attack.
Synderen also cannot be, like, his swap now has to be fully defensive. He did it before. Follow. Whoop. Hello. No! Oh! That's not the play! That's not the play! Koifa's in trouble now! He's gonna go down completely. Syndra went for the swap at the same time they went for the blink bloody black hole! I mean, blink chronosphere! But has to buy back. They lose their top racks. For all this energy, for all the patience the Diggity have been showing. Just had the biggest kerfuffle of all. Seconds now. Yep. Just keep going forward. Forward spirits. Take out the towers. The alacrity buff up is making life very, very simple. Whoop, there's the jump forward. No one goes in, refresh drop. Now this time, the chronosphere. It looks good. Era, they want that kill on the Ember Spirit. Who's going to get the Rapier? Is that going to be the Faceless Void? He's going to leave himself over. It's a time lock onto no one as well. The Deathwood, it tried to do the work. The double buybacks are here. And the spare Rapier is brought to the front lines by FN. Era, he's going to be low. Now he BKBs up. They look for a target. They're going to try and find one. It's no one who's on this front line. Can they find him? You've already expended the 2 big buybacks. They need one of these cores to die. And Koifa knows exactly which one he wants. He wants the Invoker, but he can't claim it. So Era has to move over towards Mag, but FN damage is still way too much. They've got the Hex over and FN. Another black hole from Yamsor. The second Rapier's on the ground. They've got the damage just sitting there. Era, someone take it. Faceless Void, there's another Rapier up for grabs.
I thought I'd get a second opinion.
They're looking for no one. Where are the Rapiers ended up? So Doom actually grabbed one of them. Koifa finding no one in the tree lines. Yamsor will lend an extra stun. He'll break down the tree lines and win the crit. They've got it. This could be it for Diggity after what I thought was seriously them putting their own ass out in the wind to be spanked. They actually, that was the top lane fight. They managed to fight back, bringing it to 36-36. A third Rapier is now purchased by the Ember Spirit, who has no buyback, but he may not survive long enough. Yes, the Faceless Void lost the Rapier, but they gave it over to the Marana, dropped the Dragon Lance for it. Combining that with Satanic Era should be an immortal. They go for the tier 4 towers, and Diggity. 66 minutes in will take out the tier 4s, but Vega, they won't give it up yet. Doom with that Rapier, he wants to fight. Disruptor will be taken out for the moment. The Solo going for his full Deathlord. They don't see him, they can't stop him. There's just too much damage on top of Syndra, but the two of them together. Now Syndra swamps him away. They're just going for the fortress. They're even trying to fight D6. Is this enough? It is. GG, well played. They'll finish the job, and Team No Diggity will take it out 2-0 up against Vega, advancing forward to face up against Team Spirit as Vega will drop down. It looked like plays coming out from no one as well as FN